I am the king of affordable housing in Malaysia.
Today will be a red letter day in the entire history of the KGiSL campus, because two significant events have happened. Shri Jagdeep Singh Deo, through his leadership of the state of Penang of Malaysia, he and I have signed the first MOU to be signed between the state of Penang and any other educational institution in India. Thank you very much, sir, for the honor. The MOU will pave way for a lot of interesting and important and groundbreaking collaborations between our educational institutions and the state of Penang. The second most important thing that has happened is just earlier on, Sri Jagdeep Singh Deo also inaugurated the Innovation Lab for AI in healthcare, where already, because of the intersection of what we do in this campus with our focus in healthcare through KG Hospital, which has celebrated the 52nd year of its presence this year, and Dr. Ashok Bakthavathsalam and his wonderful set of doctors and the entire medical fraternity of KG Hospital gives the wonderful platform for our students to demonstrate their AI capability and create meaningful impact in the area of healthcare using AI. And to have him inaugurate that center is the second important thing that's happened. Thank you again, sir, for very much for that. Jagdeep Singh, who we have in this audience, are faculty members, are principals of the 6 educational institutions I told you is located in this campus. About 10,000 plus students are pursuing their higher education in various fields, starting from engineering, arts and science, postgraduate, nursing, physiotherapy, allied health. All the principals of these colleges are here. The heads and department heads of various departments are also present here. We have a small section of the set of students. We couldn't bring all the 10,000 students here. They would have loved to listen to you speak. But then we've assembled a set of very motivated students who are both excited and inspired that you have taken time off from your schedule to be here. As a matter of fact, Mr. Jagdeep Singh, this is his second visit to Coimbatore, a second visit to India. And in this visit, he is visiting only Hyderabad and Coimbatore. And in Coimbatore, this is the only educational institution that is visiting. And therefore, many of you students, you must feel privileged and lucky that we have a person of his presence here. So you want to say a few words to the students and then we can have our interaction.
Very good morning. Can you hear me? Namaste. I hope I said it right. Sat Sri Akal. I'm a Punjabi, so I have to say that. And from Penang, selamat pagi, salam sejahtera kepada semua yang hadir. Dr. G. B yang hadir, and Mr. Ashok and Dr. GB, thank you for being present this morning. I won't take too long, but it's been my pleasure actually. Ashok said it is this time to India. Yes, I just came from Hyderabad, and but Hyderabad was the first, yes, time. But before that, I've been to India many times. I've been to Chennai, I've been to Bangalore, I've been to Mumbai, I've been to Delhi. No issues. But today I'm happy because I'm in Coimbatore for the first time. And it will not be the last time because I definitely will come back. My brother Ashok says that he's happy today because we signed off a very, very important memorandum of understanding, the MOU which will cement ties between Coimbatore and Penang. And let me say, my journey ends in India today. I'll be going back to my home state to work because I've been away for the last 12 days. But I will be taking back 6 MOUs from India. This is number 6 today. And that is what we talk about. When you talk about the MOU, what is it? It's about collaboration. It's how we can work together and what we can exchange from your side to us, from us to you. And what do we have to offer? Let me tell you what Penang is. To all the boys and girls here, I think, first of all, I want to give a round of applause from me to the boys and girls here. They are the... At the end of the day, what do we do? Everything that we do, Mr. Ashok, what do? We do it all for you. It is for the future generation. You must understand that. You see, today I'm a Deputy Chief Minister of a state in Penang. If you have not known that place, I'm going to let you know now. It is a small state, but it is the most highly industrialized state in the whole of Southeast Asia. It has been there for 60 years, a manufacturing hub that is the biggest producer of semiconductor products in the whole world. Nearly 10% comes from where I come from, Penang. And now when we talk about our traditional technology and industry, if I can say, it is no longer like that. The world has changed. And today, why is it so important for me to be here to inaugurate your building when we talk about AI in healthcare? AI is everywhere. If you have no knowledge of AI, you will be lagging behind. So let me be very clear about that. I know the boys and girls here, you probably know more AI than I do. But that is the point. Because technology evolves in a minute. What is relevant today, tomorrow in technology will not be relevant anymore. That's the reason why we have things like AI. But you see, I tell you one day, AI also will be lagging behind. That is how the world works. You talk about high tech when I started, just 2 years, 3 years in this portfolio. Suddenly deep tech, yeah. Suddenly AI. So next year is going to be something else. That's the reason why I have to come back to Coimbatore, isn't it? You tell me. So no, I want you to tell me when I come back. Because I am in India, in all the IT hubs. When I was in Chennai, when I was in Bangalore, now I'm in here, in Hyderabad, and now in Coimbatore. You know why? So that we can learn from each other. That is the whole point. And today I'm here at this facility. KG is amazing from what I see. You know, I really take my hats off to all the teachers, all the principals for the hard work that you do. Give them one more round of applause. I never take my teachers for granted. I used to be a very naughty student. So boys and girls, don't be like me. But you can if you want to. Then you can become a Deputy Chief Minister one day. You know, education is so important. Where you are right now will take you to your future. You must understand that. For me, I keep telling everyone, you know, without education, I would not be where I am. It was very difficult. My upbringing, my father, as you all saw just now, it brought tears to my eyes. You know, he's been away for 13 years now. He's left us. But he was the greatest master, the greatest principal, the greatest teacher that I ever had. All my teachers used to rotan. Rotan means cane. cane me. I was a very naughty student. But he never. He was a kind-hearted man. And I'm so proud today, this morning, that you all paid tribute to him. So, I really, really appreciate that. I could not. Yeah, I'm the eldest in the family, right? And I have four other siblings. Difficult for me to leave. How? My mother's got to take care of the youngest. My youngest brother was 3 months old. But you know what he told me? He said, son, you have to go. And I listened to him, but with tears in my heart and eyes. He's in cuffs across the wall, talking to me, telling me, you have to go. So I went. First of all, in order to go, I needed finance because he's inside. And he was a sole breadwinner in the family. So God's will, I applied for scholarships and I got 2. I went to Australia, then I went to England. But we studied and I came back. When I came back from Australia, he was still inside. I had to apply that second scholarship to England. And I managed. God willing, I managed. And I went and I came back as a lawyer. You see, what I'm trying to say is, whatever difficulties you have in life, we will face it. You must be strong to face all obstacles, all challenges, and then you will get through it. Very simple. If life is so easy going, you will not understand where you are one day. But when you have gone through a lot of challenges, you will always understand where you are and appreciate what you are doing. And today I appreciate what I'm doing, not for myself, but we do it for everyone. We do it for the people. My tagline is serving the people. We are servants of the people. We don't work for ourselves. For me, in Penang. And God is great. I never ever imagined today I will be standing here in Coimbatore as a Deputy Chief Minister of Penang. Life just goes by like that. But you work hard, you will get there. Boys and girls, that is my advice to you. I know your teachers will be firm and strict, and I want them to be firm and strict. Please. Otherwise, I will be firm and strict to you. Don't play with me. Because we want to get things done. And what you want to get done here at KG is to ensure we have that talent in terms of healthcare. Now, today, we talk about AI. When I inaugurated just now that building, it is something very, very important for us in Penang. When we talk about industry, we are looking at that sort of technology now, and it has overtaken everything. And I'm so amazed. I was just saying to Ashok just now, all right? I say AI in healthcare is something amazing. And it's recorded, right? And he promised that he's coming to Penang. Recorded? No.
Yes, I am.
Hey, remember, I'm a lawyer, so I got the evidence now. So they are coming to Penang. So we're going to do that in Penang. Terima kasih, Pulau Pinang akan dapat. Sekarang kita ada di bidang healthcare kita hendak bergerak ke hadapan. Supaya kita boleh masuk ke dalam era AI juga. Sorry, that was in Bahasa Malaysia. What I'm trying to say is, I'm just telling Penang that you will be coming to Penang. Thank you to both of you and, of course, the entire team here. I don't want to say too much more, but once again, congratulations on the opening of your new center. I think that's an amazing feat. And to all the students here, keep strong, keep healthy, keep young at heart always. Remember that. That is the thing that's going to make you move forward. And always listen to your teachers. And the most important, your parents. Very, very important. For me, two things. You wake up in the morning, respect your mom and your dad, come to school or college, respect your teachers. You will get there. So with those words, thank you very much. Namaste, Vanakkam, Tasrikal. Thank you.
Mr. Jagdeep Singh Deo, thank you very much for those inspiring words. To be appointed to the Deputy Chief Minister in the state of Penang. Maybe in the entire Malaysia, he is the first Sikh to be appointed to the level of Deputy Chief Minister. Mr. Jagdeep Singh has been recognized by the federal leadership as the best state exco member in Malaysia. These are two distinct honors that our Mr. Jagdeep Singh has received. Sir, I just had one question to you to start off our interaction. You have spent 20 plus years as a lawyer, and you decided to then move into public leadership. And you've been in public leadership for the last 20 plus years, very distinct contribution that you've made. Obviously, you've moved from, you could have continued to be a very, very successful and most, wealthiest lawyer in Malaysia. What prompted you to make that shift from being a lawyer to become a political leader? And I think that I'm sure this is your life's calling. You responded to your life's calling. And what would you tell our students based on your own decision to do this?
Thanks, Ashok, for that question. I knew it was coming. Well, yes, 21 years I was a lawyer before I ventured into politics, whereby I've been in for the last 18 years. But just to let everyone understand, you saw the footage just now about my dad, Mr. Kapal. So when someone, I have to say, okay, officially I'm 18 years in politics, right? But actually, I was born into a political life because my father was the man in the whole region, not just a lawyer, but he also was a lawyer, yes, for information. But as a politician, he was the chief of the opposition party. So politics actually is in my blood, first of all. But of course, because he was such a great lawyer, I followed in his footsteps. I became a lawyer too. I know the question asked is why I didn't continue being a lawyer when I can make a lot of money. That is not important to me. You see, one thing happened when I got elected the first time in 2008. And I remember at that point in time, I was not a minister yet. I was just an assemblyman. But going on the ground and helping people, it was something that really was close to my heart. Yeah. And then the second term, I became a minister and they gave me housing. Now, that made a big difference in my life. In the whole world, housing is the most important need of anyone. You know how the saying goes, everyone needs a roof over their heads. So when you're housing minister, the burden on my shoulder was massive. And I had a target at that point in time to make housing affordable. So we had a target of 220,000 units of affordable housing by my term end. And 2 terms I was housing. And then suddenly they made me the deputy chief minister. Right? But when I left from my housing post, I had already achieved 175,000 units of affordable housing. Now, if in one house you have a mother and a father and maybe 2 children, that's 4 times 175,000, it is nearly 1 million. I took care of 1 million people. Now that is more than any money can buy. I hope you understand where I'm coming from. And I'm very, very happy. I don't need money. I just want to help people. I want to serve them. And I did that where the housing is concerned. Now I'm doing it in a bigger manner. We are talking about industry and human talent development. That is where I am here at KG. When you talk about human talent development, we talk about AI in healthcare. It is something that I'm looking at. We are looking very, very seriously into areas like this. Because when you talk, it's not about money. For me, my wealth is the future generation. Because that is our wealth. For me, you must understand. So I am doing my part. And you are my wealth. Thank you very much.
I'd like to open the floor for any questions from our students or faculties. Yes, go ahead.
I'm Srimati from KG College of Arts and Science. My question is, being a Deputy Chief Minister, you have faced many difficulties and failures. How do you overcome them?
Sorry. Thank you, Shri, for the question. I think in life, there will always be difficulties and failures. It's never smooth sailing. But at the end of the day, every difficulty, every failure that you overcome will make you strong. So the more difficulties and failures you have, the stronger you become. So for me and my family, in fact, we have seen a lot of dark days. But it made us all strong. And we fought the fight. And we have arrived at that destination. So always be positive and always look towards the future. Because if you can look towards the future, you will get over all the difficulties that you are mentioning. I hope you are okay, Sri. If you have any difficulty or anything problem, please come and see me. So keep strong, dear, and all of you. Take care. Take care.
So good morning. My name is Thiru Ari. I head the School of Innovation here at KG. I'm very happy to note that 10% of the silicon-related products are coming from your state. While we are already on AI and healthcare collaboration, hardware in India, we're just getting started. And at KG also, we have a vertical for embedded and IoT. And we would be very happy to set up some center where we can get some hardware silicon related support that will be beneficial to that region. So that's something that I wanted to submit to you when you're here.
Thank you, Mr. Thiru, for sharing your thoughts just now. Yes, of course, we are, like I said, traditionally industrial state-based, heavily on manufacturing, E&E, and of course, semicon is the big one. And today, when we talk about, here I'm officiating your AI healthcare center. When you talk about chips, what AI requires all that. And you see, when we talk about semicon, even semicon advances. And I know that your request is very pertinent, yes, for sure, that you require the assistance in order to continue with the work that you're doing here and advance with the work that you're doing here. That's not an issue at all. So that's the reason why, in fact, Ashok says he's coming to Penang. I will definitely connect you to our agencies that will then connect you to the industry. Because we have too many, it's too big. Our players are very, very big from all over the world. They're all in Penang, and it's not an issue. So once you get that connection, then they will certainly be able to assist you, because I'm sure they have a footprint here as well in India. There's no doubt about that. We are talking of the big companies like B. Brown, Bosch, Intel, Jabil, the big Micron, the huge companies that are all over the world. Their base is in Penang. So it's not a problem. In fact, yesterday I was in Hyderabad and I met the industry minister. What is his name? I forget. Shri Gautam, I think. Yes, the industry minister, and he was very, very interested to learn and share with Penang. Like you said just now, Thiru, that you all are starting now. That's what he said as well. We are starting here in India, heavy on the semicon part and all that. But for us, it is not. We are very matured in that area. So I believe that we can share our experiences and the needs that you have. If we can, suffice, we will do as best we can. Not a problem. So question is always the first step. Is now I've been to many a place, many a person, many an industry I've met here in India in this trip alone, and I want all of you all to come to Penang. And when you come, I will arrange and facilitate everything. That's not an issue. In fact, for information, when I talk about us in Penang, we may be a small state, but we have done so much. We want to share. Sometimes at the end of the day, you don't be greedy with what you have. We want the world to be happy, and everybody must experience what everybody else should experience. Simple. I'm like that kind of person. For me, that makes me happy, not money. That's why he asked me about money just now. I don't care about that. When I do this, money cannot buy. See, now, Thiru, your answer, your question, I hope has been answered. Please, that will happen when you all come to Penang. I will facilitate as much as I can. I just want to share. It's not just India. I just came back from China, in fact, another very big country in the world, as everyone knows. And as soon as I came back, they came to Penang. Now, that's what I expect now. India to come to Penang. We are fixing the dates. My office is trying to arrange and adjust because I'm traveling a bit. But if China has already arrived and China is setting up shop already as I speak right now, I'm sure you will be very welcome to come, and please do not waste time. Come as soon as possible. I am waiting for you. Question is whether you are going to come as soon as possible. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We will certainly follow it up.
My question is the opportunities of starting courses in collaboration with Penang and KG to do courses on AI. Only few universities offer this. You have AI and computer science and all the other things, but not in this port. So what are your thoughts on this, sir?
AI actually penetrates all fields, right? Everywhere now we speak about AI. When I'm talking about industry, I see all types of industry, all types of tech. One of them is medical tech. That's nothing new in Penang. And even they have already embraced AI. So today here I am at AI Healthcare at KG. Let me just say one more thing. Apart from us being one of the biggest industrialized states in Malaysia and the region, our second forte would be tourism. Penang is an island, right? So we have sea around us. And so tourism has always been there. But of course, manufacturing has surpassed it in a big way. But in manufacturing, when I talk about medical tech, you must understand, apart from tourism, not the traditional tourism, medical tourism is the biggest in the region in Penang. So, because of that, we have so many big name hospitals in Penang operating and receiving patients from the region, not just Malaysia. And when that happens, now, that is the relevance of KG. If you're going to do AI in healthcare, you come to Penang. I will not only introduce you to the industry for you to get your AI technology, first of all, but I can introduce you to the hospitals that are already using and incorporating AI into their work. So, Manoj,
Yes,
I
sir.
hope that will answer your question. That's the relevance of AI for us in Penang. And when we talk about where it is concerned, I mean, where AI is concerned, like I say, it's across all fields. But in healthcare, very important, because today specifically I'm here, KG, for this. So it's very relevant to me. I can pick up my phone right now and I can call 100 doctors who will be very interested to talk to you all. But I don't want to do that because I want you all to come to Penang. Can or not?
Can, sir.
Thank you.
Terima kasih.
Sir, you've done a lot of work in urban housing. You've done remarkable success in your stint as the person responsible for that. Coimbatore is a growing IT hub. It's growing by leaps and bounds. And we are seen as the most attractive second-tier city where IT and IT growth can happen. As a matter of fact, the defense sector has also been set up here. But with growth comes pain, challenges. Give us one or two ideas of how we should manage our urban growth, what has worked for you, and what you think we can learn from your efforts in Penang, sir.
Okay, thank you, Ashok. Now I'll go back to my former portfolio, housing. It's always been very close to my heart. 2 terms. Like this. When you see a person without a house, right, it is very painful, you know. It is very, very painful. So they need to have a house. Then you will see the next person you see is a developer. Because in my room, that person who doesn't have a house will come and cry and say, I need a house, sir. I got no place to stay. I got a baby. And then they will leave. And then the developer will come in with his big suit and all that. I don't like to wear suits, by the way. But I don't know why I'm wearing it now. Anyway, because all of you all are wearing, so so he will come in. Then he'll say, oh, I want this, that, I want this license, I want this approval, etc., because I want to build this big high rise. Then I look at that fella. When I look at that fella, I will think of the lady who was crying in my office just now. That makes me very angry. So how do I work around it? So I'll tell developer, okay, you want approval? Can. I will approve. Your $1 million condo that you want to build per unit. But you give me 40% of affordables. Take it or leave it. My room, the door is open. You decide. So they also panic. Don't know what to do, right? Okay, Jagdeep, take it. I will give you 40%. I say, I want it at 200,000 ringgit, which is how many? How much? 15,000 US. 50,000? No. 200,000 ringgit. It's less than that. Less than 50,000. I don't know how much in rupees. 1,000 square feet minimum. I put the rules. You take it or you leave it. You want to build a $1 million condo? Go ahead. But I want these units for my people. Affordable housing. I am the king of affordable housing in Malaysia. All other states come to Penang to learn what we did. Now that is the only way I can survive. I cannot live otherwise, because I don't like to see, my people in that state. You see, when I think about it, I feel sad, No, cannot. I don't agree. I cannot accept that. I mean, you can be a big developer here and there, but we are government and we are here to take care of the people. That is what we do. And if you don't want to listen to me, I am very sorry. You can leave the room. So they listen to me. That is why I manage 175,000 units of affordable housing before I became a deputy chief minister. Thank you.
Happy afternoon, sir. I am Aravind, studying final year student of BSc Computer Technology. Sir, I don't think there could be a better person than you to answer this. AI is now changing literally everything, from the garbage collection on our streets to diagnosing diseases in the hospitals. So, India, like the world's largest democratic country with high-end digital infrastructures like Aadhaar and UPI, still struggles to bring AI in the actual governance. But meanwhile, Malaysia has already introduced the National AI Office and providing AI tool for 4.45 lakhs government officers and ranked globally number one in the open data. So my question is, what is the one thing that Malaysia got right and that India, even with its scale and infrastructure, is still missing?
Okay. Thanks, Arvind, for that question. Well, you see, Malaysia, we have 13 states, right? Penang is one of the 13 states. And for us in Penang, we have advanced quite a bit in terms of technology. I mean, all government offices are paperless at the moment. That means we use IT for all our business, not like the other states. Now, your question is about how India can advance in terms of AI. Yes, of course, for us, AI now is being incorporated into all our sectors. I mean, like I said just now, I don't want to repeat, but it is in being incorporated to all our sectors. So for India, I mean, it is such a huge country. You have 1.4 billion, 1.5 billion people. I know, Coimbatore is how many your population? 3 million in Coimbatore. For us in Malaysia, the whole of Malaysia is only 33 million. And Penang is only 1.8 million for information. That's all. But the start was to use the government agencies. Sometimes we don't practice what we preach, right? We have to do that. So government agencies started by doing that. And that has been a very big success. I think we are 99.9% now in all government agencies. And AI, of course, will definitely come into play. Because when you talk about tech, AI will come into play because that's the latest of it all. So the only maybe one way I can suggest is for government agencies maybe to take the lead. If we can do that, then I'm sure everything will fall into place. So for us, the private sector is really moving very quickly and following our footsteps, the government's footsteps. So that is one way that we can mold AI into our ecosystem. Because that's the idea, the agenda is that for us to ensure that throughout all spectrums, AI is used and embraced. So I hope that can answer your question. I very difficult sometimes. Any government officials here? I'm the only one. But actually, I want the government official to be here so that they can listen to what I have to say. Because at the end of the day, for me, like I say, we share our best practices and our experiences. So everybody moves forward together. I believe that. So I hope I've answered you. Thank you very much.
We've come to the end of this interaction session with Mr. Jagdeep Singh Deo. If Dr. GB wants to make some closing remarks before we close.
So it's a great privilege to have you. Your father is like my father. You are like me. Thank you, sir. Namaste, sir.